Make your mark. Do your big one. Because you're going to graduate and you're going to have a long resume, baby. I believe in you. So you need to believe in yourself because it starts with you.
What's happening to me in the dark? Can you tell me what it means?
That ain't my girl, that's my nigga.
What's up, YouTube? It's 9. If I ruled the world, I tell y'all that life is what you make it just as much as college is. So the same way you leave room for error, make room and let it work. Keep your eye on the prize. But yeah, let's just get right into the video. So y'all, this video is specifically for college sophomores. Whether it's your second semester, your first semester, you are upcoming. You start school in August and you a sophomore. No matter what, this is for you. This is dedicated to you. I am making this video because I do not want y'all to make the same mistakes that I did, the same mistakes that my friends did, the same mistakes that people typically make when it comes to their sophomore year. So like I said, college is what you make it. Utilize the devices, utilize the resources, utilize the opportunities, utilize the people around you, utilize your voice. Let's get to the real tea. A couple days ago, I want to say 2 to 3 times last week, I posted a poll question box or whatever, and I was like, drop some advice you will get to a college sophomore. Simple as that. The way that I forgot to set up my mics. I haven't done a sit down video in so long, like so long. But before I really get into the video, make sure you subscribe because college content is coming. I got a college Morgan playlist. I have college 101. If y'all want more videos like this, just let me know in the comments. And yeah, make sure you subscribe, turn that post notification bell on. And yeah, let's get into it. So we got the handy dandy iPad. Like I said, utilize them devices. Someone said, don't rush. Be intentional about your... Don't rush. Be intentional about being present for yourself. This is a big one. I feel like the type of person I am, I'm so focused on the next 5 steps. Like I'm big on long term. I'm big on longevity. I'm big on my future. So having said that, it's like you so focused on what you're trying to do next year. You so focused on what you're trying to do in the summer. Baby, you got to get through today first. Live every day like it's your last. I cannot stress this enough. Like, it's literally as simple as that. Don't rush into tomorrow because today isn't over yet. You can't get through tomorrow without today, and tomorrow really never comes. So you stressing for nothing. Somebody said go to class, and I know that's right. Literally, go to class. For me, I want to say the best advice I can give y'all, give yourself grace, like I said, but give yourself like 1 or 2 days a semester. And that's not lazy days. That's not, oh, I just don't feel like going. No, get up and get that as the class, okay? I gave myself 2 days where it's like, okay, I can use this day to be productive, whether that's catching up on work because I've been slacking, whether that's getting ahead in classes or studying. 2 days out of however many days are in your academic semester, 2 days. Or do 2 days the whole year, 1 day per semester. But y'all, don't take going to class lightly. Even if they be like attendance isn't graded, baby, go to class. I'll also touch on another thing. Somebody said, try to befriend professors. And your professors are going to be the people who you'll need for that recommendation, for that scholarship, for that internship, for that program that you really want to get into. Your advisors, get relationships with them. Sometimes you're not going to be able to get into a class right then and there. Your advisor going to be like, oh yeah, I know her, I remember her. Just give her this pass real quick. Like, y'all, connections are everything. Networking is everything. A simple hi, how are you can go a long way with a professor. Like, y'all don't know what they go through. And I'm not vouching for them because, yeah. But, listen, a little goes. Somebody also said participate in events, also get good with professors, and enjoy yourself. Participate in events is something I also cannot stress enough. Like, networking is everything. Like, y'all are really going to be in the real world in 3 years. And this is only your second year, so you need to get used to advocating for yourself, using your voice. I feel like for me, I'm still coming out of my shy era. Like, it may seem like I'm not shy because of how I am on the camera or how I am behind closed doors when I'm with people I'm comfortable with, but trust me, I'm shy. Whether you believe it or not, y'all, I'm shy. Naya is shy. I'm not going to say real bad, but I'm shy, okay? But the events, on campus events, go to them. You don't have to stay the whole time. Just go for an hour, see what you learn from it. Go for an hour, see how many people you can get to follow you on Instagram. Like, it's just networking, really. And it's not about, y'all don't have to talk about school. Y'all don't have to talk about, what y'all want to do in y'all future. Like, you could just chat it up. Small talk. And just to connect with people. Like, make a name for yourself. And it's not even, oh, she's shy. Oh, she's yada, yada, yada. Just make a name for yourself. Couple people in the room know your name. At the end of the night, that's cool. There's nothing wrong with talking to people. Literally. It's not hard. It's not as scary as it is. And I'm telling myself that too. It's not that bad. Like, that's literally how you enjoy yourself. Talking to people. Learning different things. Enjoy yourself to the fullest. Your freshman year is that fun year. Your sophomore year is the year you find balance between academic and social. When I tell y'all I did not do that and I regret it so bad, I'm learning it this summer. And I go back to school less than 30 days. I cannot stress it enough. Find a balance. Social, academic. There has to be a middle. It cannot go like this and it cannot go like this. It has to be like this at all times. Or in one of them, you're going to get an F. Okay? An F from me. Like, just enjoy yourself, but make sure you're enjoying yourself academically too. Like, yes, be social. Yes, go to the events. Yes, do all those good things to make sure you have a great time. But also make sure that work is done first. Don't go outside and your work still due at 11:59. Don't be that one in the party doing the work. No. I know y'all think that's cute and that's, oh, I'm dedicated. No. Dedication is you did it before you left so you don't have nothing to worry about. Stay on top of your credits and classes. That's definitely something else too. Like, you're not relying on your advisor to tell you your schedule. You're not relying on your friends to tell you your schedule. You're not relying on your professor to tell you where to go. No. You're your own advocate and you need to build your independence now. Because that pick me, that help me, that hold your hand is not going to work in the real world. It'll work at college a little bit, but that's only to an extent because, again, you have to ask. If you don't ask, nobody's just going to tell you. I mean, there are a couple me's around campus where it's like, hey, you need help? You need to figure out where to go. Yeah. But again, you still have to ask. Like, get comfortable asking. Get comfortable with the uncomfortable because at the end of the day, when you're too comfortable, you're bored. Make sure y'all are focused on that curriculum. Make sure y'all are focused on that concentration sequence. I don't know what it's called everywhere, but make sure you know what classes you're taking, what class you need to graduate, and what class you need to continue in your career path. It took me my sophomore year to know everything I needed to do for med school. And now I'm busting my behind trying to make sure I get everything done in a timely manner so I can make that big bank at the end, okay? And if y'all did not know, I want to be an allergist, meaning I have to go to graduate with my bachelor's, I have to get a medical degree, I have to go to residency, and I have to do, what's it called? So when I graduate from 2026, I'm basically not going to be done until 2036. So when I say, make sure y'all know what y'all getting yourself into, Don't let it discourage you even if you find out your junior year. Actually, y'all won't. Y'all won't find out your junior year. You know why? Because y'all gonna listen to me. Y'all gonna take my advice. Listen, take it or leave it, but at the end of the day, my platform, especially YouTube, I really want to help the youth in any way I can. I'm not big on advocacy, like go out in the public and speak. I'm not a public speaker, but if there's anything small talk that I can give y'all, let me know. In the comments, DM me, message me on TikTok, like literally anything. I'm willing to help y'all. Like, I want to make sure y'all succeed in life in any way I possibly can. Like, no funny. All jokes to the left. I'm dead serious. That's definitely a passion that I have that a lot of people don't know of. I really care for the younger people. Make sure I make a career pathway, a timeline. What you need to do for everything. Look up your career. What's everything needed to become this? Make a little Canva template. Somebody also said, learn from your freshman year mistakes and make the changes this year. That is a big one. For me, this also goes back to balancing. For me, I feel like I academically excelled my freshman year. I ended my freshman year with a 3.7, y'all. I ended my freshman year with a 3.7. But I was like, okay, I wasn't as social. Like, I was in my dorm for real freshman year. Scared to get out. Like, I loved the environment. I was the social butterfly in my dorm, if that makes sense. Like, baby, you gotta put your feet in the water, you feel me? So sophomore year, I tried to be more social, but that backfired because social life I had an A, academic life I had an F. Not really, but like, y'all get what I'm trying to say? Like, I needed to find that balance. Correcting the errors wisely. Like I said, just make sure you always have that balance and make sure you know the end goal at the end of the day. The first year was a test run. This is the one that's literally the beginning of the race, so pace yourself. I definitely agree. Your freshman year was not go buck wild, but like, have fun. Get a feel of the campus. Get a feel of, what you're stepping into. Sophomore year is you're building your platform. You're starting your reputation. Baby, you're mature. That summer from freshman year to sophomore year, you're totally different. Like, your mind is different. Your mind is like, oh, wow, I'm really in college. Baby, freshman year in college is nothing compared to your sophomore year. Freshman year in college is nothing compared to your junior year. Freshman year in college is nothing compared to high school. Like, your freshman year of college is your best year. But when it comes to sophomore year, oh, baby, you just getting started. So you better put your seatbelt on. Put both of them on, actually. Make sure it's an X right here. Because you're just in for a ride. And until you get to that finish line, all gas, no brakes. Keep your eye on the prize, like I said, and y'all gonna be good. I promise. Reputation is everything. I definitely agree. Your freshman year, you may have gone buck wild, but your sophomore year can also be that turnaround. Like, if your freshman year, you was known as the party girl, always in the middle of the crowd, dancing, going crazy, your sophomore year, they gonna remember you for that. But you can also make a comeback. You can, be more reserved, be more controlled. Like, freshman year is just, like I said, the year you have fun. You're not really worried about too much. You just worried about making friends, yada, yada, yada. But listen, reputation is everything, okay? Reputation is everything. Don't be too quiet, but don't be too loud. Just make sure you got a balance. Be active on campus. Join an e-board if possible. I agree. I don't want to stress the joining the e-board part. I mean, at the end of the day, active on campus is active on campus. You don't have to have big roles to be active. But join some clubs, some organizations. That's the same thing to me. But join some stuff. Like I said, just get out there, get your feet wet. Figure out what you like and don't like. Figure out You know, if you want to be that person to make change, if you want to be on the front lines, if you want to be kind of in the back end, behind the scenes. Your presence is everything. When you walk into a room, what do you want them to know you as? That's exactly what I'm trying to say. But being active on campus is also helps you balance your social life, because you're also going to learn about how people get through their days, get through their weeks. Like, again, it's just about networking, talking to people, just having a good time when you're active, which also helps you learn people's different techniques and tactics, tips and hacks of how to survive college. Because, baby, it ain't easy, okay? Prioritize your work. Like I told y'all, find balance immediately. I'm talking to you. You think it's cute to procrastinate? It's cool and all. But, baby, after sophomore year, ain't no procrastinating. You got too much work. Everything's due at 11:59. Literally. Yeah, they don't play. They don't play. Them deadlines are deadlines. But befriending them professors, you might... You hear? You get what I'm trying to say? Befriend that professor, you might... You feel me? It's a little deadline. Yep. Anyway. Prioritize your work for real. Like, I'm not trying to make that seem like it's light. Prioritize your work. This is my school iPad. Of course, right now I got a couple extra games on it, some TV. But my school iPad, you see it says no messages, not connected to my messages, because when I'm at school, I need to be focused on school. I don't need to be texting people while I'm in class. None of that. I utilize Apple reminders. Right now, I just got my content planned out and scholarships. Say something's due Sunday, on reminders, I put that as due Friday. Say it's due at 11:59, I put that as due at 9 p.m. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, just make sure you're giving yourself grace as far as the deadlines. Like, make sure you know at 11 p.m. this needs to be submitted if it's due at midnight. When they give y'all that syllabus, don't take it lightly. Don't just throw the paper away, or don't ever look at it. Write down the office hours. Write down what the teacher says the easy stuff is to do to succeed. And write down all the assignments and their due dates. But really utilize your resources. Like I said, for me, I use my iPad, but that's strictly for school. Oh, and if you a major that takes a lot of notes, use GoodNotes. This app right here. They only give you 3 notebooks for free, and then, once the class ends, you delete the notebook and you restart the 3. For my computer, not too much. I need a new case. Stickies. I don't know if y'all can see, but it's like sticky notes. It's like another reminders, but like it'll stay on your home screen if you don't. You feel me? I've never set it up yet. I just figured out on TikTok. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna link the TikTok in the description. Just know that. I get down to business on my computer. And then my iPad is for like the discussion boards and taking notes and studying. And then my phone is just for quick stuff. My phone is like a reminder, really. Just like I said, utilize your devices. You can be doing two assignments at once. 2 to 3 assignments at once if you're utilizing your devices. Y'all act like y'all need the whole Apple ecosystem to survive. You do not. Yes, it helps. Don't get me wrong. If you really want to do it, invest. But at the end of the day, if you want to graduate, you're going to make it work. Like I said, all I'm saying is just make sure you get that work done. It's no excuse. If you paying to go to school, no matter if that's in-state, couple bands, or out-of-state big bank, you're paying to get an F? Okay. I'm just trying to figure it out. Somebody else said it's okay to not have the same friends. I cannot stress that enough. Not even I can't stress that enough, but it's just like, it really is. okay, then I had the same friends. Like, don't be butthurt, don't be heartbroken that you don't got the same friends you had during orientation or new student orientation or freshman year. Baby, friends come and go, so does money, and so does love. And at the end of the day, time don't stop for nobody. They said, what Glorilla say? At the end of the day gotta end, baby. Whether you mad, happy, or sad, the day gonna end and there's gonna be a new one the next day. And you're gonna be able to make some friends if you talk to people and connect and network and go to some events. That friend gonna be gone. That hurt gonna be gone just like that. But seriously, don't trip about that friend stuff. You meet your lifelong friends in college. Literally. I met mine sophomore year. The start of my social life started sophomore year, and I love that for me. The friends that I have now, they my dogs. Freshman year friends, no. Like, not even like that, but it's just like freshman year, like I said, is the year that you have fun. Now, everything else after that, that's what really counts. I literally started, I had like a little group of 4 at orientation, and I only talked to one of them now. And then at the start of my freshman year, it was 9 of us. Then it was 5 of us. Then it was 4 of us. Then it was 3 of us. Then it was 2 of us. And now it's just me. I still talk to my roommate from orientation. I talked to my roommate from freshman year. My friends sophomore year, I met them at a campus event. And when I say they're my lifelong friends, at my wedding. They're not going to be sitting. They're going to be standing right next to me, okay? They're going to be my kids' godparents. Like, literally, y'all. College is what you make it. Do not be scared. Get comfortable with the uncomfortable. Then people don't know you. When you go back home, you need to have a complete 360. Every summer, every year. They said, dang, that's Naya. Oh, I would never saw her. Exactly. You would have never saw me because it would have never happened had I stayed at home. I'll get what I'm trying to say. Like, you went out of state for a reason. Make your mark. Do your big one. Because you're going to graduate and you're going to have a long resume, baby. I believe in you. So you need to believe in yourself because it starts with you. Okay. Get involved now so you have stuff to put on your resume and less to worry about senior year. I can definitely agree. Like I said, I didn't know everything I needed to until sophomore year. I'm supposed to be taking the MCAT junior year, and I figured that out sophomore year. Like, y'all, literally, get involved. Talk to people. Join them orgs. Decide if you want to be on the e-board. E-board is an executive board, which is the front line of the club, the organization, whatever you want to call it. Listen, they're fun. Like, as overwhelming as the title may be, executive board, it's fun. I'm now in my first e-board position, and it's actually funner than I ever would have thought it was. It's not as bad as people make it seem. It's not as bad as it sounds. It's fun. Literally. Learn about the positions and just see if you're interested. If you're not, still be active. You can be a general body, but you can still be more active. Yeah, senior year should be the year that you enjoy. I can't really speak too much on that because, again, I'm only a junior and I do know what to expect junior year. But senior year, I don't know. This person did just graduate, so I'm pretty sure they mean it, like, literally. Somebody said, if your major is undecided, use this year to carefully think about the best major for you now. I definitely agree. Like I said, freshman year is, you're finding your way, creating your path, getting your feet wet, testing the waters. But don't go your whole college years not knowing a major, not knowing what you want to do. Don't be at college just to have fun or just to party or just to talk to people. You also came there with a purpose, so you need to be walking in it. Hello. God did. Don't let people talk down on you because you haven't decided your major. That's okay. Like, that's 110% okay. Just know you got to make sure you keeping up with your credits in your courses. Just in case you do decide to major, some stuff, depending on your major, some stuff will not count towards that degree. Okay? Don't get mad, because at the end of the day, you're going to figure it out. Let it all work out, because it will. I promise. Everything is going to be okay, no matter how bad it may seem. Everything is going to be okay. Just know that you have to plan. Going with the flow is not okay anymore, okay? Going with the flow is not okay anymore. I learned that too. It's just not going to work. Don't go with the flow. Just make sure you always have a plan. At least A through D. Me personally, I got like A through Z, but hey, if it works, it works. If it don't, we moving on to the next. Because at the end of the day, we not stopping till we get what we want. This channel is, if not, I rule the world. And I'm ruling my world, also teaching y'all the gems as to how y'all can rule your own world. And what did I just say? You don't stop until you get what you want. And somebody else also said, be okay with losing your friend group and being a lone wolf. 110%. You came in this world alone, you might as well leave it alone. It's like, nah, let me stop trolling. But for real, y'all, like I said, my friend group went every which way. I have met my lifelong friends now, though. Like, they're my dogs. Shout out to all y'all. But for real, like, college is what you're making. I really can't stress that enough. I'm in my 3rd year at Morgan State University, for everybody who do not know. I'm a junior biology pre-med / pre-professional major, which means that I want to go to med school. After I graduate my bachelor's, I want to be an allergist. The people that give you the skin prick test, that run the asthma test. I'm a junior at the illustrious National Treasure, Morgan State University in Baltimore, Maryland. And yeah, I definitely do hope this video gave y'all peace of mind walking into y'all sophomore year. Please, 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 if you need an ear, if you need a shoulder, if you need somebody to give it to you straight, baby, DM me. And even if you are a Morgan student, that's how I look walking around on campus. My RBF is mean. They said my pose nasty. But I'm not mean, y'all, for real. I'm not as mean as I look. I am so sweet at core. I am such a social butterfly. I'm just a little shy. And my RBF is from my dad, so blame him. But yeah, reach out to me. I'm willing to help y'all, seriously. Y'all can tell me y'all's story for all I care. Just listen. Stay focused. Always have a plan. And balance. And you will be good, I promise you. It's them 3 things. I pray nothing but the best for y'all. Academically, socially. Make sure y'all set goals. Vision boards do help. I make a 2024 yearly vision board every December, January. Me and my close friends from school are starting academic vision boards every August. Make a long-term vision board for your career path, what your dream luxury life looks like. All of that, like literally. I'm a visual person, so vision boards help me. It may not help you, but I'm just telling y'all. Stay focused. Always have a plan and balance, and you will be good. Drop y'all classifications, y'all majors, and what school y'all are at in the comments. Stay tuned for the next video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for the content. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at _.shorty9. And yeah, we out. I hope you enjoyed this video for real.
Catch me in the whip, ride with her. Hey, sipping something, bumping big, hypnotized with her.